Alrighty, court is in session. Today we have on the prosecution end Eric, and on the defendant end we have Yashiro. Would the prosecution like to state why we are here today?
Let me talk with my client. My client says yes. We are here because the OG King failed to talk to my client about crafting rope artillery cannons, specifically the Alistair cannon, without gaining proper permission from the patent owner.
So, not paying royalties. Got it.
Yeah, for royalties. He failed to pay royalties.
What is the defense's take on these charges?
I didn't know.
Guilty or not guilty is what I need to hear.
Not guilty.
Not guilty?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Would the prosecution like to step forward and give their evidence?
My evidence is I have a key witness, actually. Dredd, would you like to come up to the witness stand?
Yep.
Ironically, the bailiff. The bailiff may keep his armor on if he so chooses.
I'm just gonna take my head off.
I would like to make an objection. Bailiffs in court are meant to be a unbiased perspective.
However, he is a witness.
That he should not be the bailiff.
In this court, bailiffs are allowed to give their own testimony, as we do not have a jury.
Mr. Bailiff.
Yes.
Mr. Judge, did you or did you not see the defendant holding a rope Alistair cannon barrel?
Yes, I did.
Did you hear him explicitly say that he had crafted said barrel?
I did indeed hear him say that.
So could you please point out the defendant, the man in this exact room who had the cannon barrel in his hand?
It would be that person over there. The OG King.
Are you sure you can identify that man perfectly?
Yes, I can.
Without a shadow of a doubt, you believe this man right here is the same man holding the Alistair cannon?
Indeed it is.
All right. Thank you. That's all I needed.
I do have one question for the prosecution. We're going to ignore the fact that he is passed out on the floor. Did you see him wielding a full cannon or just the barrel?
He did explicitly say he had crafted the full cannon. However, I only saw him holding the barrel.
Bailiff, did he say full cannon or did he say just the barrel? Or did he say anything and just said, I didn't mean to?
He said barrel, and he did follow it up with, I didn't know, and I didn't mean to.
So he never explicitly said he made the full cannon. He just said, I did not mean to craft.
From what I have witnessed, from what I have witnessed,
Bailiff? The defendant appears to have undergone a metamorphosis?
Ignoring that factor.
Right to their arms!
But
Oh my
as I
God,
was saying,
No, I don't.
Huh. I could sworn I saw him with a gun.
All right, order in the court. Next person who talks over me gets to get shot.
But yes, Your Honor, as I was saying, Yashiro here was indeed holding a barrel, and he said he didn't know, and he was sorry for just holding the barrel, I guess.
Alrighty.
From what I've witnessed.
Would the prosecution take a seat? Calling the defense to the stand. You have been charged with creating a full Alistair cannon. What is your evidence for the opposite.
I didn't create all of it. I only created the thing that holds the missile, not all of it. But I didn't know, and I didn't mean to. What what Dredd said. So if I knew, I wouldn't even make it.
All right, so you are saying that you did create the cannon barrel, correct?
Yes, because I didn't know.
Alrighty, take a seat.
Hmm.
Does the prosecution end have any more evidence stating that the defense did indeed create a full Alistair cannon?
Only what my ears have heard. The only evidence that I have to work off of is him holding the barrel. I had assumed that he had made a full cannon.
Alrighty. Would the defense like to just stand up? Well, you already are. Um, on the charge of creating a full Alistair cannon, the defense is not guilty. However, on the charge of creating partial pieces to a patented product, they are guilty and will need to pay an appropriate amount of. Give me one moment. One netherite ingot to the defense. Or to the prosecution, sorry. In any case, court is adjourned. You may all leave.